What's up?
Now, after the regular season ended, the 7-5 extraterrestrial paint patroller journeyed off. And when I mean journeyed off, the dude flew to China, and he's been there for I don't know how long. So from what I've been reading, Wemby is in China right now for a 10-day retreat at the Shaolin Temple. Now, this does sound like a vacation, but it is also said that he's there for cultural exploration and physical training. Now, I don't know what this possible outcome might lead to, but the league is probably in danger. So now, what I'm gonna do in today's video is, I am going to bring the new and improved monk version of Victor Wembanyama to Rivet City in NBA 2K25. Now, from the very first time y'all first seen this build, bro, it was so different, and the reason why is because we did not have as many cap breakers that we have now. From back then, we was just a plain, you know what I'm saying, center builds, very simple Wembanyama build, but now we have 16 plus cap breakers. So with the 16 plus cap breakers, I will tell the stats that pop out the most. So we have an 87 driving dunk, a 95 standing dunk in order to give us rods up on Hall of Fame. We have an 80 mid-range shot with a 74 3-point shot. We have an 81 interior defense, a 95 block, and a 96 defensive rebound, which gives us rebound chaser on Hall of Fame. And paint patroller does go up to about gold, or you can get it to Hall of Fame depending on if you want to have, you know what I'm saying, plus ones up there or not. But then we do get high flight denier on legend, which is great. And then we have an 83 vertical, which helps us jump as high as we can in order to get a rebound. Now, before I head into this gameplay, all I want in this video is 20 likes and for y'all to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications to know when I drop my next video. But without further ado, let's head into this part as Monk Wembanyama. Now, in this first game as Wemby, this was also the one I had the most points in, bro. So you see the stats right here, I got 95, 95, and like what, 95 again, bro. So my stats is like crazy on this build now after the cap breakers, bro. But right here, end up getting the ball in the paint. I get fumbled up a little bit, pass for the backdoor cut, set him up on his head. So that was a great two-handed contact done by him. Now off of the screen, bro tries to shoot a fadeaway. He ends up shooting that one, misses that. Wemby gets the rebound right quick, passes it to the other dude. You see right here, Verify goes up, gets blocked though. It's okay, man. He ends up passing the ball to Wemby, and Wemby goes up for a two-handed dunk. So currently that is 2-0, and I got 1 point, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. So off the backdoor cut, he passes me another wide open dunk right here. So I was getting a whole bunch of standing dunks this gameplay, which I will see. I will get some contact dunks, which was crazy, but anyways, on the defensive play, end up jumping at that, get the full court pass, another dunk right here. So that is 3 points for me. I got like what, 3 straight, I believe, or like, you know, 2 straight. I don't really remember, but great defense by the guard. The guard gets the ball right here, throws the alley dang near at half court, and then he goes up for a crazy alley-oop. So that is 5-0. So we're just whooping them boys right now. But he ends up shooting that 3, misses that one when he gets the ball, throws it down real quick, and then Verify goes up for a layup. And now we're on a 6-0 run, bro. So we were just going stupid. But then they finally scored. So that was 2-7. But off of the steal real quick, he drives to the paint, goes up for a dunk. So that was like, we're just like straight cooking these boys. And I believe it's like what, like the first, probably the 4th game that we've been playing, you know what I'm saying, on this win streak that we was on. But right here, the guard gets the ball real quick, throws it in a Verify, then Verify goes for another dunk. So that was a great dunk by him, currently down to 2. So like I said, we're just smacking them. He's gonna try to shoot that, misses that off of the tight contest. Wemby gets the ball once again in the corner. I'll drop to the paint, go up for a 2-foot windmill. Oh my gosh, bro. So that was crazy, man. We're about 4 points. Now they end up trying to come back, but it wasn't enough. You see right here, Verify makes a fall for the pump fake. He shoots that, ends up missing it. Wemby gets the rebound real quick. I pump fake, go up for a layup, end up making that one. So that is 6-11, about 5 points. Now it's up 6-12, so we're about 6. Guard gets ball right here, shoots a crazy shot, ends up missing that one. Wemby gets the ball. I throw it down to Verify once again. He goes up for a little jelly leg real quick. So now we got 2 more points, and then we won this game. So right here, I end up getting the ball. So Wemby's over here finna cook it real quick. Later on in the play, I do a basic move behind the back. See right here, I end up doing the, you know what I'm saying, step back real quick, go to the left, go for a windmill dunk. So that was a great dunk by me. Now it's 7-14. So 9-14 now. You see Verify right here does a snatch back, try to shoot it for game, ends up missing it. Wemby does not get the rebound. He throws it down, but we get it deflected real quick. So now, you see right here, I over here get the ball, trying to dribble out real quick. I end up driving to the paint, zigzag, go to the right, do a pausing dunk on his head. So that was it for the first game right there. So I, you know what I'm saying, went crazy in the paint. Now, y'all not going to see me shoot too much, but win this game 15-9. I had 8 points and 7 rebounds. Verify had 7. And then the guard had 0 points, but you know what I'm saying, he was still cooking up doing his thing. But anyways, that's the first game. Let's head on to the second game. In the second game, we played against 3 people with jean jacket outfits on. I don't know what their goal was, but you see right here, the guard passed the Verify. He shoots that 3. Ends up missing that one. Later on, they get the ball on the fast break, tries to throw it out all over me on the first play. No, bro, no. I don't know why he thought that, but you know, I get the block. He ends up hitting that 3, so you know what I'm saying, great play by us. But I don't know why he tried that like I'm not Wemby. I don't know if he like doesn't see it. Probably because I don't look like him because of, you know what I'm saying, the monk Greek, the little G on or whatever, bro. But it is what it is. You see, he hits that 3 right here, so that is 4-0 now. Right here, end up passing the ball in real quick. The guard has it. I told him to hit me because he's a baby, so I end up going straight up and I end up making that one. So honestly, I'm telling y'all, when y'all like 7-1, no matter what type of interior defense they have, it doesn't really matter for real. But I let bro get a wide open dunk. That was kind of on me because we supposed to switch when he got to the paint. But right here, I set a screen for him. He ends up passing the corner. Corner man shoots that one. Ends up missing that one. So when he gets the ball, goes up for a layup. But now that is 4-7. So I currently got like what 2-3 points. But anyways, man, off the screen, he passed my man in the corner. He ends up shooting that one. Ends up greening that one. Honestly, this game was longer than what it was like, you know, shown because they were scoring, but I just didn't put it in there because it was so boring. But right here, I end up getting the ball off of the pick and roll, and I end up dunking that, so that is 86. This play, the guard has the ball, ends up passing to my man pump fakes, drops to the paint, but Wemby gets to stop right here, so the ball later on goes out of bounds, and it ends up being our ball, so that is 6-8. We had the ball back. So right here, I'll take the ball, I end up passing to the guard. Guard goes right off of the screen real quick. He's open at the top of the key, but he doesn't do it. He ends up passing the alley to me. So now that I get the alley right there, that is 6-9. I got 4 points currently. So playing some defense, he ends up getting a steal when he gets the ball, drops straight to that paint. Ends up going for a 360, but I end up missing that one. So it is what it is. But he gets the ball, goes for a fade in the corner, ends up greening that one. So that puts us up by 5.6 to 11. So, you know, Verify ends up passing the ball out right here. Passed me in the paint when he goes up for a dunk that is light right there. And honestly, I wasn't even getting no standing like contact dunks, which kind of like bothered me because I wanted some clips for the game. But it is what it is. So right here does a snatch back, drop to the paint. Isn't trying to go up, but I end up smacking that one. So we get the rebound 7-12. Right here, you see he gets the ball, passes to Verify. Verify passes to me. Off the alley, I end up getting the contact. So that is 7-13 right there. Now, later on, I end up passing the ball, you know what I'm saying, to the guard real quick. He's trying to ISO, so I'm just letting him do him. So y'all just watch his greatness real quick.
All right. You better not shoot that shit from there. Bro, no, you're not like that. Oh.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's how the game ended. We end up winning 15-8. So we just smacked them boys by 7 points. See, the guard had 6 points. Verify had 3, and I had 6 points as well. So we cooked them, but anyways, on to the third game. Now, the last game I'll be showing y'all as Wemby. Honestly, I feel like this was like my most favorite one that I'm showing y'all today because I feel like I played more like Wemby. I was dominating the paint like crazy, bro. But as y'all seen, I have not hit a 3 yet. Anyways, off of the screen, you know what I'm saying? Him a screen, top of the key, 3, he shoots that one. Ends up greening that, so great shot by him. Currently, that is 2-0 now. This guard right here put it like 3 times. I don't know why he was in game chat talking so much trash, but he really wasn't like that. I don't know why this guy right here decided it was right to ISO me. See, he's trying to cook up right now behind the back. I already know how this stuff goes, though, so I end up smacking it out of bounds off of the chase down. But somehow it's our ball, and, you know, I'm not tripping off of that. But anyways, next play, I burst dribble up the court. You see Wemby right here goes up for a layup, and that's light work right there because everybody on this court is, like, nowhere near my height. So, you know, that was easy. But guard right here ends up hitting that 3 in his face, so that is 2-3. Later on, I pass it to the guard real quick. He does a, you know what I'm saying, cross, goes to the left side off of the screen real quick, goes to the left side again, ends up driving to the paint, passes to me. He jumps at my shot.
Get your ass up.
Low-key, I felt bad, but he had to catch the mean body bag work because I'm telling y'all, before like that happened, he was talking so much trash, but after that dunk, he ended up shutting up, I'm not gonna lie, so I had to clip that. But next play, the guard has the ball, does it behind the back, goes to the left side, burst dribble real quick. You see he does a little Rory slide, ends up shooting that fade, screen that, so he just cooked him up by 4 points now, 5-7 later on. So I set the screen real quick, he's ISOing him, snatch back, see he drops to the right side, goes for a fade, ends up missing that one when he gets the ball, but for a standing dunk, and I make that, so that is 5-8. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, what I did hate, like, if y'all see my high flyer gameplay when I was on Wemby like a long time ago, that jump was like top tier lethal. Like, it was like some exciting gameplay, but it's just not the same because I don't know, these boys just wasn't good enough or something, or I just, you know, been out of touch with this build. But anyways, right here, you see just pass to the corner man shoots that one, ends up missing it when he gets the ball real quick, throws it down to Verify, you know what I'm saying, that's the other little sensei right there. He ends up dunking that, so great done by him. Top of the key, 3, shoots that, ends up missing it with the rebound to take. I get that, burst dribble up the court real quick, do a crossover, Euro step, go for a layup, end up missing that, get the rebound real quick, meter dunk, and I end up making it on his head, so that is 6-2. Later, my fault, 6-12. Later on, he passes that, I get the ball real quick, dunk that on his head, so that is 6-13. So I just ran up them points that quick. But right here, guard ends up trying to shoot that, misses that, so I get the rebound. Right here, I end up burst dribbling up the court once again real quick. I'm dropping to the paint, go for a layup, end up making that one right there. So now that it's 6-14, up by 8. Right here, I end up passing to Verify real quick. He does a little jab step, drop to the paint, throws the alley on his head, bro. So that's how I end off the game right there, man. We won that game 15-7. So I was killing with Wemby, bro. I was just dunking this whole game, or the whole gameplay, bro. So I was going crazy, like I said. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that is the gameplay for Wemby in Rivet City, man. Monk Wemby in the Rivet City. So if y'all boys did enjoy this content, run this video up to 20 likes and subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications to know when I drop my next video. Comment what y'all want next, and you know, without that being said, I'll see y'all boys next time around.